Hello, hello, hello. We are here. Welcome to Learner's License. And today, students and aspirants, we are going to solve the GK section for the TISNET 2018 paper that was held in 2018. Now, as all of you know, people are generally able to do verbal ability, they are generally able to do maths, quant, whatever you want to call it, but they face the trouble in general knowledge section. GK is an Achilles heel, you can say, for many of the people. So today we are going to try and solve that. So let's proceed. The first question that we have is, which one of the following objectives is not embodied in the preamble to the Constitution of India? So first of all, the preamble to the Constitution of India was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. He was our first Prime Minister. And if we see here, there is the preamble. It says, "We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign democratic republic." Remember two of the other words, socialist and what is one other word? Please comment down below. And what Constitutional Amendment Act was enacted in which these two extra words that I'm talking about were inserted. कौन से वो दो वर्ड हैं जो होने चाहिए? यहाँ पे आपको sovereign democratic republic तो मिल रहा है, but actually there are 5 words now in the present date. So which of the two words are left? आप वो two left out words बताएंगे नीचे comments में, and कौन से amendment act से वो आए वो भी आप बताएंगे. So here we are talking about which of the following objective is not embodied. So इधर liberty की बात हो रही है. You can see liberty is there in all the options. So we'll go to liberty. Here is liberty. Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship. So thought we have, belief we have, expression we have. What we don't have is liberty of movement. So the correct answer is liberty of movement, as I have underlined for you. Moving on, the Radcliffe Committee was appointed to do what? That is the dash. क्या करना था इन्हें? So as I have mentioned here, Radcliffe Committee named after Sir Cyril Radcliffe, Cyril, whatever you want to say. So this gentleman, इनको मिला था काम at the time of independence कि इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान की डिवीजन किस लाइन के अकॉर्डिंग होगी, क्या बॉर्डर होना चाहिए दोनों कंट्रीज के बीच में. This gentleman had the task to demarcate that. He was the chairman of the Borders Commission and इसका काम था to draw the boundaries between India and Pakistan. And as I have shown to be my inclination, there will be questions with each of the question that we solve. So here the question is Durand line, D-U-R-A-N-D, Durand line कौन सी countries को divide करती है? That you have to comment down below. Okay. And the third is, who in India has the power to summon or prorogue either house of the parliament? So this, as you can tell by the photo that I have given here, it's our current president, Shri Ramnath Kovind ji, and he's the president of India. So that's our answer. Then there is the Indian Supreme Court's judgment on triple talaq refers to which of its forms? So there are many kinds of talaq in the Islamic tradition. So what we are talking about here, the correct answer is talaq-e-biddat. It was quite a lot in news when it was abolished, and right now also I think we currently 1 or 2 days ago have celebrated 1 year anniversary of that very judgment from the Supreme Court. So some extra knowledge is here. Triple talaq, also known as talaq-e-biddat, instant divorce, and talaq-e-mughlaza, irrevocable divorce, was a form of Islamic divorce which has been used by Muslims in India, specifically adherents to Hanafi Sunni Islamic schools of jurisprudence. So this is some of the extra tidbit that you can carry along with you. Now, halfway to heaven is the slogan adopted to promote tourism by which Indian state? So guys, one thing you have to keep in mind that TIS, as the name of the institute suggests, Tata Institute of Social Sciences. सोशल साइंसेज में आपके इकोनॉमिक्स आ जाती है, पॉलिटिकल साइंस आ जाता है, इन्वायरमेंटल साइंसेज आ जाते हैं. So you have to be updated on the news in those arenas without fail. Now this is something related to tourism. So definitely it comes under the purview of social science. So I have given a logo for you here, logo for the Meghalaya tourism, and here it is written halfway to heaven. The correct answer is Meghalaya. Okay. Moving on, the key document that legally entitles registered households to apply for work under MG Narega is the job card, guys. I've tried to give you a rough outline of the job card. I've blurred the details because of privacy issues, of course. Now, Adam's apple is the common name for which organ in the human body? So this is quite a common question, not very, tough. You can just see from the diagram itself. It will not be there in the exam, but I've included it here so that you can remember it by the picture, if not by the fact itself. So this is the thyroid cartilage, and you can see the shape that it demarcates here in the throat region. Moving on. Which tribal community in Madhya Pradesh celebrates the Bhagoria festival? So the tribal community is Bhil, and there is a fun factoid. 11th century BC में 1000 to 1055, the ईसवी जो कहते हैं आप हिंदी में, there was an emperor in Malwa named King Bhoj and his partner King Bhil Baluni and Bhil King Kasumor, who started the Bhagoria festival. Here you can see some of the Bhil women. Now in February 2017, ISRO launched the PSLV C-37, which carried 103 satellites belonging to 7 countries, जिसमें India भी एक था. And how many of these were Indian satellites? So quite an interesting question. More interesting answer is that 103 satellites लेकर गया and उसमें सिर्फ 2 Indians थे. So it's very very proud moment for us that one of the government run agencies जिनको उतना efficiency के लिए नहीं जाना जाता है, they are doing this sort of commercial work also for other countries and helping the country to increase its prestige as well as revenue. So the correct answer is 2 satellites which belong to India. Now PSLV C-37 was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, SDSC, Sriharikota mein hai. At this time, this date, it was the 39th flight of the PSLV and 16th in the Excel configuration. Here it says it carried a total of 104 satellites. The question in the exam said 103 satellites. Minor discrepancy, doesn't matter that much. Who has authored the book The Remembered Village? So I have included a small mugshot of the book, and it is a book by M.N. Srinivas. We have the answer here as M.N. Srinivas. 1978 ethnological work by M.N. Srinivas is about the villager who lives in the small village named as Rampura in state of Karnataka, then called Mysore. Mysore पहले कहते थे कर्नाटका को, now it is renamed. The recipient of the Nobel Prize for Economics in the year 2017 contributed to which field of research? Guys, you must notice what I've told you. Social sciences, economics के question हैं ये. तो you know which direction you have to prepare in. आपको पता है कि आपने कैसे preparation अपनी करनी है. So the options we have here: macroeconomic theory, developmental economics, behavioral economics. So guys, one of the most fiery, one of the most interesting popular topics in the field of economics right now is behavioral economics. In gentleman का नाम Richard Thaler है, एक American economist है, and he is a American economist who is also a professor at the University of Chicago Booth School of Business. काफी अच्छा renowned B school है ये US में. And जो Nobel Prize है economics का, guys, you should also know this, that it is officially known as the Sveriges Riksbank Prize in Economic Sciences. Forgive me if my pronunciation is off the mark. And आपको ये याद रखना चाहिए because this might be asked, what is the Nobel Prize for Economics formerly known as? So moving on, the first census of independent India conducted in the year 1951. Either Census of India official logo you can see, and it is the 9th in a series of censuses held in India every decade since 1871. So first independent India का census 1951. First census India में, you know the date here, 1871. All right, moving on. Which indicator is used by the International Food Policy Research Institute to compute the Global Hunger Index report? तो गाइज देर आर वेरियस पैरामीटर्स, इधर आपको अंडर नरिशमेंट भी मिलेंगे, चाइल्ड स्टंटिंग मिलेगी, चाइल्ड मोर्टेलिटी मिलेगी. चाइल्ड स्टंटिंग इज जो ग्रोथ नहीं हो पाती बच्चों की क्योंकि उनको अच्छा न्यूट्रिशन, अच्छे न्यूट्रिशनल इनपुट्स नहीं मिल पाते, दैट इज चाइल्ड स्टंटिंग. चाइल्ड मोर्टेलिटी इज हाउ मेनी चिल्ड्रन आर नॉट एबल टू सर्वाइव ड्यू टू whatever nutritional deficiencies they are facing. तो ये सारे ही हैं आंसर्स. एंड आपको इधर थोड़े से और फैक्ट्स ले लेने चाहिए कि ये जो रिपोर्ट है ये पब्लिश की जाती है. एक तो आपको नाम बता दिया है क्वेश्चन में, इंटरनेशनल फूड पॉलिसी रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट. उसके अलावा कंसर्न वर्ल्ड वाइड एंड वेल्थ हंगर हेल्थ, दिस इज अ जर्मन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ओके, नाउ विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग पैरामीटर्स does the census of India not collect data about? तो हाउसहोल्ड साइज तो पूछते हैं, हाउसहोल्ड ओनरशिप पूछते हैं, इनकम दे डोंट आस्क, एंड ऑक्यूपेशन दैट दे आस्क. सो व्हाट दे डोंट आस्क इज इनकम. Which men's single title did badminton player Kidambi Srikanth win in 2017? So K Srikanth, a very popular player in the Indian badminton arena, तो उन्होंने जीता था 2017 में फ्रेंच ओपन सुपर सीरीज बैडमिंटन का मेंस सिंगल टाइटल. सो गाइज एज आई सेड, जीके आपकी अपडेटेड होनी चाहिए. स्पोर्ट्स जीके, करंट विनिंग्स, इंडिया वैसे भी काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग कंटेंडर होता है बैडमिंटन में, ऑल्सो इन एथलेटिक्स. सो जब भी आप एग्जाम देने जाओ, जस्ट ब्रश अप. बहुत सारी मैगजीन्स हैं, बहुत सारे जनरल नॉलेज के वेबसाइट्स हैं. just see the recent sporting achievements, maybe पिछले 2 to 3 months के, if you are able to. So that will give you a good idea. The control of a significant share of the supply or production of a particular good or service by a firm is called monopoly. तो ये तो इकोनॉमिक्स वालों को पता होगा. मार्केट में जब एक मेजर प्लेयर होता है एंड ड्यू टू दैट अदर प्लेयर्स आर नॉट एबल टू कम्पीट, वो उससे नहीं टिक पाते मार्केट में प्राइस के बेसिस पे. जो बड़ा प्लेयर है कम प्राइस पे अपना सामान बेच सकता है, अपने आप को ज़्यादा स्टैब्लिश कर सकता है. तो स्मॉल प्लेयर्स कैन नॉट कम्पीट अगेंस्ट जो वॉल्यूम ऑफ बिजनेस बड़ा प्लेयर कर रहा है, दैट इज सो बिग दैट वो इकोनॉमिक्स ऑफ स्केल फिर नहीं आ पाती छोटे प्लेयर्स के लिए. ये सारे टर्म्स जो भी मैं कह रहा हूँ, मोनोपोली, आपको यहाँ दिख रहा है मोनोप्सोनी, क्रोनी कैपिटलिज्म. चलो क्रोनी कैपिटलिज्म तो यू विल बी एबल टू फिगर आउट. मोनोप्सोनी यू गाइस शुड कमेंट डाउन बिलो व्हाट इज इट. एंड अगेन इकोनॉमीज ऑफ स्केल, व्हाट इज दैट? You should comment it down below. Just find it out on your own. आप ये इंटरेस्ट लेके चीजें करोगे and you will find little things, tidbits which will help you. Oh, this is the French Open logo, as you can see. Just keep remembering everything, right? Now Tenali Raman, कार्टून्स भी आते थे जब मैं भी, when I was young, न्यूज़पेपर्स में इनके कार्टून आते थे. And Tenali Raman was to whom as Birbal was to Akbar. So Birbal was a mantri, minister to Akbar, who was the emperor. So Tenali Raman was a courtier in the same way to the king Krishna Dev Raya. Okay, here you can see Tenali Raman's statue installed. Vishakha guidelines, guys. Vishakha guidelines is very important. You should just say that whenever Vishakha guidelines is being talked about, आपको सीधा सीधा women के against जो crimes होते हैं उनके बारे में आपको thought लाना है दिमाग में, या फिर जो sexual harassment के लिए जो भी guidelines सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने issue करे हैं, आपको उसको लेना है and फिर उसको लेकर question solve करने की mentality में जाना है. Okay, so here Vishakha guidelines, set of procedural guidelines that apply to sexual harassment of women at workplace. Okay. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, here you can see PM Modi with the logo. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Mera Khata Bhagya Vidata, my account, the direction finder to my destiny, you can say. Promoting financial inclusion in the country, this is the answer. Providing housing loan, no, it does not provide housing loan. Providing financial help, you can say it, but it's quite vague. I mean, account आप किसी का खोल रहे हो तो हेल्प तो हो रही है, but proper आप किसी को फंड्स तो ट्रांसफर नहीं कर रहे. प्रमोटिंग वुमेन्स सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स इन बैकवर्ड एरियाज, नो, नॉट द एक्सक्लूसिव कॉज. एक्सक्लूसिव कॉज तो ये है भाई, प्रमोटिंग फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन, लोगों को बैंक्स की ब्रांचेस का एक्सेस मिलना, फॉर्मल बैंकिंग सर्विसेज का एक्सेस मिलना, दैट इज द गोल. Now, in which Indian city is the world's first solar-powered airport located? तो ये तो केरला में है, कोची. You can also see the picture here. India's Cochin Airport, the world's first 100% solar-powered airport. इधर आपको रोज में ये छोटे छोटे जो दिख रहे हैं, these are all solar power panels which have been installed. आपको इधर runway दिख रहा है. So this is a panoramic view for you. And guys, again a question. केरला में सिर्फ एक एयरपोर्ट ये नहीं है कोची, देयर आर मेनी एयरपोर्ट्स. तो इट हैज वन ऑफ द हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट्स इन इंडिया, द स्टेट केरला. अदर एयरपोर्ट्स कौन से हैं केरला में, आप उनको नीचे लिस्ट करेंगे कमेंट में. दिस विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू. नाउ विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्पोर्ट्स इन्वॉल्व्स एनिमल्स. सो पिक्चर्स मैंने डाल दी हैं तो वो काफी ऑब्वियस हो गया है. हेयर्स अ बुल, men are wrestling with it. It's jallikattu, काफी controversial topic है. Basics आप देख लें. It is a traditional event in which a bull, ये breeds बता दी हैं, पुलिकुलम, कंगयम, is released into a crowd of people. Multiple human participants attempt to grab the large hump on the bull's back with both arms. तो ये US में जैसे आप bull fighting कहेंगे या फिर bull wrestling कहेंगे. स्पेन में national sport है I think ये bull fighting. तो that is the sport kind of, थोड़ा मिलता जुलता है उससे. Now the Apu trilogy was directed by, बहुत ही famous trilogy है, बहुत ही famous filmmaker हैं. All the bongs, the Bengalis, they will definitely get this one right. I mean they should. So this is Satyajit Ray, and others are also quite famous Bengali cinema artists or cinema, directors, producers. Ritwik Ghatak, Mrinal Sen, Bimal Roy, and you can read a bit about what are these three movies: Pather Panchali, Aparajito, and the third, and the world of Apu. You can see the poster of the movie right here. So Satyajit Ray, Apu trilogy, you go to Satyajit Ray, that's all. Now Padmapani and Vajrapani paintings are found in which caves in India? तो these are the Ajanta caves in Maharashtra. Ajanta and Ellora आप जानते ही हैं. Ajanta, Ellora both are famous. साथ में Elephanta caves quite famous also. Remember that. Now Padmapani and Vajrapani ये क्या है? I will tell you a hint. I will give you. ये बुद्धिज्म से related terms हैं. It is related to the mudras or the gestures in which the statues of Buddha are found. जो detailed knowledge है वो आप मुझे comments में बताएंगे. What you find out. Guys, it's the age of Google. बिल्कुल नहीं शर्माना है आपने गूगल यूज करने में. जस्ट सर्च इट, कीप सर्चिंग इट. आपको जितनी बार मिले हो सकता है यू विल फॉरगेट इट. कीप सर्चिंग इट. यू डोंट हैव टू रिमेंबर एवरीथिंग. सब चीजें रट जानी नहीं है, बस अब आप सर्च करते रहो. इट विल स्टे इन योर माइंड दैट वे. रिपीटिशन परफेक्शन की ओर ले जाती है गाइस. टेक इट फ्रॉम मी. द वर्ड जेटा रेफर्स टू, तो पहले ही हमारा आंसर है इट इज अ लेटर इन द ग्रीक अल्फाबेट. जो जेटा है, मैंने सिंबल यहां दे दिया है, ये ग्रीक सिंबल भी दे दिया है. इट इज द 6th लेटर ऑफ द ग्रीक अल्फाबेट. इन द सिस्टम ऑफ ग्रीक न्यूमरल्स इट इज अ वैल्यू ऑफ 7. सो मूविंग ऑन. राष्ट्रीय गरिमा अभियान. गरिमा अभियान तो किन चीजों से ह्यूमन जो डिग्निटी है वो अफेक्ट होती है? तो इसमें एक सबसे बड़ा जो इशू है which not most of us care about, or which not many of us care to do something about. So that issue is manual scavenging. सुनने में तो बहुत ही ambiguous सा लगता है manual scavenging, बट जो गंद है, जो ह्यूमन या एनिमल या हमारे किचन से जो वेस्ट है, बेसिकली यहाँ ह्यूमन वेस्ट की बात हो रही है. द स्टूल, द पॉटी, forgive my French, दैट इज रिलीज्ड. तो जब भी सीवर्स जो होते हैं, जो नाले होते हैं, नलके होते हैं, उनको मैन्युअली अपने हाथों से उसमें जाकर क्लीन करना. सो दिस हैज बीन सीन बाय मेनी ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, मेनी ऑफ द अथॉरिटीज इन द सोसाइटी एज डिग्रेडिंग टू ह्यूमन डिग्निटी. ये इंसान की गरिमा के लिए सही नहीं है. एंड इतनी टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप हो गई है, वी हैव कम सो फार. It should not be done by the own hands. There should be mechanical implements, or there should be, some kind of protective gear that should at least be given to the workers who work like this. So राष्ट्रीय गरिमा अभियान is a national campaign to eradicate the practice of manual scavenging and rehabilitate manual scavengers. इधर आपको लोगो दिख रहा है, okay? And this is मैला मुक्ति यात्रा, okay? So moving on, the United States of America declared its withdrawal from the Paris Agreement. Paris Agreement logo guys आप इधर देख सकते हैं. And United States ने ये बोला basically, I'm telling you very layman's language में, that why should we, the developed countries, basically United States referring to itself and countries like itself, that हम क्यों अपना pollution कम करें और हमें क्यों सारा हमारे ऊपर बीड़ा क्यों डाला जा रहा है पॉल्यूशन कम करने का, जब कंट्रीज जो कि डेवलपिंग हैं लाइक इंडिया एंड चाइना, दे आर गेटिंग अ फ्री पास, उनको ज्यादा अलाउ करा जाता है, ऐसा यूएस का कहना है दैट उनको ज्यादा अलाउ करा जाता है पोल्यूट करने को, उनको कम पेनल्टीज दी जाती हैं, इम्पोज की जाती हैं. So that's why United States is leaving. It has left the Paris Agreement. So unfair benefits to India and China due to this agreement. That is the reason that they have given. Now, considering the chronological order, identify the social media site that is the newest. So guys, बहुत ही vibrant institute है आपका जो TIS है, and so quite a bit of an eye on the digital happenings also. तो ये भी आपने अपडेट रहना है. So here Snapchat की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे, newest social media site इन चारों में. Pledge for 9 से आप समझ सकते हैं pregnancy period for a human female is 9 months. So प्रधानमंत्री सुरक्षित मातृत्व अभियान, उसका स्लोगन है ये Pledge for 9, and आप लोगों यहाँ देख सकते हैं on the 9th of every month. It is for regarding the nutrition and health that is received and that is to be maintained by the pregnant women. So काफी important है, related to social sciences as I keep saying. According to the 2011 population census, which of the following groups of states occupies the 3 top places with respect to literacy? सबसे ज्यादा literacy कहाँ है इंडिया में? तो वेस्ट बंगाल काफी लो फिगर करता है, and Chandigarh is okay, Goa is also okay, but the highest position is Kerala, obviously one of the highest, we all know. Lakshadweep among the Union Territories, definitely. Mizoram, not many people know about this. Mizoram is quite literate. Who was awarded the Gyanpith Award in 2017? So it is Krishna Sobati. She is an Indian Hindi language fiction writer and essayist. इनको साहित्य अकेडमी अवार्ड भी मिला है एंड 1996 में दिया गया था, एंड शी गॉट इट फॉर हर 1980 नॉवल जिंदगी नामा. फेलोशिप मिली थी इनको 1996 में, अवार्ड 1980 में मिला है. नाउ हु वाज द फर्स्ट टू डिसाइफर द edicts और inscriptions ऑफ एम्परर अशोक? तो ये जेम्स प्रिंसेप है, कोलकाता में एक लोकेशन भी है टूरिस्टी टाइप की, प्रिंसेप घाट कहकर. इट्स क्वाइट ब्यूटीफुल इफ यू आर फ्रॉम देयर और इफ यू गो देयर जस्ट विजिट इट. एंड जेम्स प्रिंसेप was an English scholar, Orientalist, antiquary. He was the founding editor of Journal of Asiatic Society of Bengal, best remembered for deciphering the Kharoshti and Brahmi scripts. तो आप देख सकते हैं स्क्रिप्ट्स इनका काफी लेना देना है. According to WHO 2017 report, maximum number of Indians suffer from depressive disorders. That is the answer. Schizophrenia, again a mental ailment, anxiety disorders, not so serious as depression or schizophrenia. Drug use disorders, no, utne drug problems हैं but not that scale. और guys, before we move on, just tell me World Health Organization की headquarters कहाँ पर है? Now, which one of the following represents a billion bytes? Gigabyte. 1 gigabyte is 1 billion bytes. Now guys, tell me, 1 gigabyte में कितने megabyte होते हैं? That I want to know from you guys. Just comment it down below. काफी interesting है. लोगों को लगता है 1 gigabyte equal to 1000 MB megabyte. No, not the correct answer. So these are the books and authors that were being asked about in the exam, TISNET 2018 paper. So the book is In Custody, written by Anita Desai, famous author. Sea of Poppies, written by Amitav Ghosh, again famous. The Argumentative Indian, Amartya Sen, India के काफी known economist हैं. नोबेल प्राइज इनको कौन से ईयर में मिला इकोनॉमिक्स के लिए, ये आप बताएंगे कमेंट्स में, और किस टॉपिक पर इनका नोबेल प्राइज विन हुआ था वो भी आपने बताना है. सो झुम्पा लाहिरी, she has written Unaccustomed Earth. Moving on. A low sex ratio in a particular place can indicate. Low sex ratio क्या indicate करता है? Practice of significant sex selective feticide. Female है generally, तो this very distasteful and very shameful practice takes place of sex selective feticide. छोटी बच्चियों को नहीं जीने दिया जाता. High male in migration. तो ये दोनों फैक्टर्स हैं. Both of the above you will go for. Okay. Which international body benchmarks countries on the Global Gender Gap Index? Global Gender Gap Report is published from 2006 से publish हो रही है ये by the World Economic Forum, covers 153 countries. Okay, तो ये World Economic Forum का जो ये headquartered कहाँ पर है आप मुझे बताएंगे comments में. And PM Modi has been there, तो it's very famous. तो आप प्लीज जल्दी से कमेंट करके मुझे बता देंगे. One of the ways in which the National Food Security Act empowers women is by doing what? Is by the issue of ration card in the name of the eldest women in eligible households. Men को नहीं दिया जा रहा है ये राशन कार्ड, eldest women of household को दिया जा रहा है, because they are able to better utilize it. उनको सारे घर की देखभाल का सोचना होता है. So even if the man of the house might have some bad habits like drinking or maybe gambling, this enables the lady to get the grains to the mouths which need to be fed. Which company was responsible for Bhopal gas tragedy 1984? तो ये थी Union Carbide. Dow Chemicals से इनका क्या रिलेशन था? DOW, Dow Chemicals. You will comment down below. And you have to name the chemical, that gaseous chemical which leaked from this plant of Union Carbide in Bhopal. काफी tragic incident था, काफी disaster माना गया इसको. It was a gas leak incident night of 2 to 3 December 1984 at Union Carbide India Limited pesticide plant in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India. Who is जावेद आबिदी? आप इनकी फोटो देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे. बेसिकली आपको ये याद रखना है दैट जावेद आबिदी साहब ने काफी एक्टिविस्ट वर्क किया है फॉर डिसेबिलिटी राइट्स ऑफ इंडियन डिसेबल्ड दिव्यांग पीपल. सो मोर इंफॉर्मेशन यू कैन फाइंड हियर. आई हैव एडेड इट फॉर गुड मेजर. And again, which program was launched by Government of India in the year 2001 for universalization of elementary education? तो ये सर्व शिक्षा अभियान की बात हो रही है. UEE, यूनिवर्सलाइजेशन ऑफ एलिमेंट्री एजुकेशन. प्राथमिक शिक्षा सबको मिले एंड इसको अच्छे से इम्प्लीमेंट करने को भी स्टेप्स लिए गए हैं. 86th अमेंडमेंट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया. राइट टू एजुकेशन जो है, कौन सा आर्टिकल है राइट टू एजुकेशन के लिए? प्लीज कमेंट डाउन बिलो. आई एम गिविंग यू लॉट्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस टू डू ऑन योर ओन, ताकि जो क्वेश्चन मैं इस वीडियो में कवर कर रहा हूं दे आर ऑलरेडी वो ऑलरेडी एग्जाम में आ चुके हैं, शायद दोबारा ना आए, बट जो रिलेटेड चीजें हैं वो आपके दिमाग में रहें, तो यू विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर मोर सच क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड जो हैं इस सब्जेक्ट से. नाउ द पद्मनाभ स्वामी टेम्पल बेस्ड इन थिरुवनंतपुरम सिटी ऑफ केरला इज डेडिकेटेड टू विच डेटी? कौन से भगवान को? तो लॉर्ड विष्णु. पद्मनाभ स्वामी टेम्पल काफी फेमस है, काफी रिच टेम्पल माना गया है. देर आर सम हिडन चेम्बर्स इनसाइड द टेम्पल विच हैव अ लॉट ऑफ रिचेस. काफी वेल्थ वहां पाई गई है, कुछ चेम्बर्स को खोला गया है. क्वाइट फैसिनेटिंग स्टोरी, यू शुड गो थ्रू इट. You can find it easily enough on the internet. And some facts is a Hindu temple located in Thiruvananthapuram, state of Kerala. The name of city of Thiruvananthapuram in Malayalam translates to the city of Lord Ananta, referring to the deity of Padmanabh Swami temple, another name for Lord Vishnu by the way. The main deity is Lord Vishnu in the Ananta Shayana posture. So Lord Anant कहा जाता है Lord Vishnu को when he is in the Ananta Shayan posture, reclined posture of eternal yoga on Adi Sheshnag, who is known as the king of all serpents in the Hindu tradition. The temple has been controlled by a trust run by descendants of the Travancore royal family since independence. Okay. Now, the last for this session, the last question. Identify the abbreviation below for United Nations Conventions on Rights of the Child. A little bit of an easy one. CRC, Convention on the Rights of Child. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of Child is a human rights treaty which sets out the civil, political, economic, social, health, cultural rights of children. हर aspect जो हो सकता है children और उनकी rights से related, it has been covered here. So it was signed on 20 November 1989. Another factoid for you. So guys, I hope that even if you don't remember all the answers to the question जो हमने अभी discuss किए, I hope you will remember कि वो कौन से domain से हैं, कौन से subject से हैं, किस field से हैं. आपको एक idea मिला होगा that आपने environment के बारे में पढ़ना है, latest sporting events के बारे में पढ़ना है, आपने UN international organizations इन सारी चीज़ों के बारे में पढ़ना है, आपने सच एज कुछ जो इश्यूज जैसे और हो सकते हैं, क्योटो प्रोटोकॉल, एनवायरनमेंट से रिलेटेड, पेरिस एग्रीमेंट की हमने बात की ना, तो मॉन्ट्रियल प्रोटोकॉल, ये सारी चीजें आपने देखनी है. सो आई होप यू गॉट एन आइडिया फ्रॉम दिस वीडियो अबाउट व्हाट टू स्टडी, व्हाट नॉट टू स्टडी. I hope this was informative for you. I'll come back with more such videos for TISNET and other exams also. और भी videos हैं CDS, AFCAT, defense exams, TISNET, IIFT के लिए भी आप ये GK use कर सकते हैं. All of them are good enough and they will give you an edge in the exams. I hope this was enlightening to you. Thank you guys. Thank you for visiting the channel. Do subscribe to Learner's License. Like, share, comment down below. जो मैंने questions पूछे हैं, please find their answers and comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.